This is how it ends. The price of Bitcoin has unfortunately come back to this one of the most important line of support around 60,000, and now we want to find out whether this 60,000 was the bottom or is this just a small relief rally before heading towards the next price opportunity, which sits around 50,000. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing us a very interesting scenario which we are going to talk in this video. But first thing first, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 500 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, and additional to that another 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then definitely check the video description. Now let's start with this ascending broadening wedge, a bearish continuation pattern in a daily time frame, because according to this bearish continuation pattern, the price of Bitcoin had a very nice relief rally whenever we tested around this lower trend line. I mean, this lower trend line from this ascending broadening wedge acted as a strong line of support, which also resulted in a very bullish move. But now if we look at it carefully, this support has been broken, and price is also testing the support from this 0.618 Fibonacci line in between 61,000. So in the medium short term, this support could be resulting in a relief rally, but I want you guys to be extra careful because we don't want to get trapped in a move like this. I mean, false break here to the upside before heading towards the original trend duration of the price opportunity, which sits around 50,000 to 55,000. And why we have to be careful, and why the price must overcome some key line of resistance to invalidate this bearish move, because parallelly we are also breaking below this CPR line, top, central, and the bottom CPR line, which will be acting as a strong line of resistance. Unfortunately, these trend lines will be acting as a strong line of resistance because we are below it. So in the medium short term, if the price manages to flip this key line of resistance into proper support, then we know it is going to be looked as an actual reversal, and this 60,000 was the bottom. The support around 0.618 was the bottom, and we are expecting price to show a move like this. I mean, instead of this bearish continuation, another break here to the upside like this. So what must the price of Bitcoin do? The price of Bitcoin must flip this CPR line into proper support, which sits in between 61,600 to 63,600 range. Yes guys, if the price of Bitcoin wants to invalidate this bearish move, then we have to find support above this CPR line. Otherwise, this relief rally or false break to the upside could be resulting in a move like this, where we could be getting attracted towards the first price target for this month of August, which sits around 55,000. Yes guys, this red line to the downside will be attracting us if the price fails to find proper support above this CPR line. And parallelly, we are also aware the price of Bitcoin has unfortunately formed a bearish crossover in Williams alligator indicator. Blue line has started to appear at the top, green line at the bottom. This scenario, blue line appearing at the top, green line at the bottom, in the past price action has resulted in a bearish move. You can see green line at the bottom, blue line at the top, has resulted in a bearish move. And this exact scenario is being flashed right now, because beside this price action, beside this Williams alligator indicator, even to the downside, if you look at this RSI line formed a bearish divergence, and RSI also headed below 50. If we look to the downside, MACD formed a bearish crossover, and at the same time we also saw this T3CCI indicator in a negative territory. So you can see the upcoming days for Bitcoin, according to this indicator, could be turning bearish if we fail to regain our strength above this CPR line, because any sort of a relief rally here could be ending like this. I mean, the same trend line which acted as a strong line of support during uptrend will be acting as a resistance. You can see during uptrend, the same trend line which was supposed to act as support during downtrend acted as resistance. So this same trend line will be acting as resistance. So if the price wants to invalidate another bearish move around 55,000, then we have to overcome the resistance which we have from this CPI line. And now if we look at this price action in a very simple way in a weekly time frame using this 50 SMA simple moving average, you can see whenever the price of Bitcoin has managed to find proper support above this trend line, it has resulted in a very bullish move. The same trend line has also acted as support during a retest, but when the price is below this trend line, it also acted as a line of resistance, which resulted in an actual corrective move. So you can see this trend line in the past price action has acted as a strong line of support and resistance. So if you look in our case, right, if you look in our case, the same exact trend line could be getting retested. So if the price fails to find support above this CPI trend line, which is around 61,800 to 63,600 range, then this bearish continuation pattern will play out, which will pull the price of Bitcoin around 55,000. This continuation, this monthly S1 line will attract us again around 55,000, and even this Williams alligator indicator, this bearish crossover scenario will play out. So if the price wants to invalidate this bearish move, then you can see, guys, we have to find support above this CPI line. Otherwise, even this 50 simple moving average could be attracting us, which sits around 50,100 in a weekly time frame. Yes, guys, this trend line here could be attracting us before showing another continuation like this. And now, beside this example, yes, we are aware the price of Bitcoin has ended some of the bearish continuation which was playing out in a smaller time frame. I mean, in a 4-hour time frame, we were forming an ascending broadening wedge, which played out perfectly. I showed you guys this on my previous video. 60,000 could be retested before looking for another opportunity, and right after testing the 60,000, you can see the price is showing a relief rally. But I just want you guys to be careful, because this 60,000, if we simply look at this formation using a horizontal trend line, you can see this 60,000 is a very important line for us, which we are not allowed to break. So if the price breaks below 60,000 support, you can see we could be getting attracted towards the next area of confluence, which could bring the price of Bitcoin around 50,000 to 55,000. And now, even with the help of this double top pattern in a daily time frame, yes, the price has not just only reached the price opportunity from this ascending broadening wedge, but also the price opportunity from this double top pattern. So this could be another reason why we are seeing a relief rally type of scenario. So if the price wants to show an actual bullish move, then I showed you guys this CPI line must be broken. The resistance from the CPI line must be broken, because failing to do that means this here could be resulting in a small relief rally, and price after that is expected to show another continuation here to the downside, because we are aware breaking below the 60,000 support means we will be also breaking out from this curve line or step like formation, which right now is going to be looked as our support. So you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin has tested this trend line again and again. In the past price action, it resulted in a bullish move. So if the price wants to show another continuation, then we have to remain above 60,000, because breaking the support on 60,000 means 51,000 will be attracting us. And parallelly, we are also going to follow this bearish continuation pattern. First, I mean, price getting attracted on this 50,000 or the lower trend line, and then expect another continuation like this. Yes, guys, right now we have support from this 0.5.618 Fibonacci line, but as soon as the 60,000 support gets broken, this lower trend line here around 55,000 could be attracting us, and only after that we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue with this actual bullish move, because parallelly we are also going to get invalidated if we break below this 60,000 range. Yes, guys, breaking below 60,000 will invalidate this reaccumulation phase from Wyckoff, will invalidate many bullish continuation pattern, which is still holding the price over 60,000. So that's why it is very important for price to regain strength above the CPI line and also remain above 60,000 if we want to turn the price bullish. Otherwise, we should prepare ourselves for another continuation towards this monthly S1 line, price opportunity from this ascending broadening wedge, and even the price target from this 50 SMA in a weekly time frame. So this is what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 500 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, and in addition to that another 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then definitely check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.